by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
In world news tonight, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un is stepping back from the nuclear cliff and saying his country will see what the U.S. does first before launching any missiles towards Guam.
Seth Lemon is at the State Department with U.S. reaction to that.
North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has decided against launching ballistic missiles toward the U.S. territory of Guam, at least for now.
Great. No attack? Awesome. What else can I say, right?
The announcement came after President Trump promised an unprecedented response.
I believe President Trump has restored the credibility of American power.
And Defense Secretary James Mattis said that the military is ready to respond in case Kim Jong-un changes his mind.
Here in the Pentagon, we are part of the Sentinels for our nation, and we stand ready to defend our nation.
Despite all the tough talk, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson reiterated the Trump administration stance that diplomacy is the first choice to resolve the situation.
We continue to be interested in finding a way to get to dialogue, but that's up to him.
Lisa Collins, who studies U.S.-North Korean relations, says Kim Jong-un just took the first step.
The rhetoric that's been exchanged between Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump is actually an offer by the North Koreans to return to dialogue of some sort or to negotiate.
One impediment to diplomacy, next week's scheduled military exercises with the U.S. and South Korea. North Korea claims the drills are rehearsals for an invasion. Seth Lemon for CBS News, the State Department.
China and Russia have both called on the U.S. and North Korea to tamp down on the heated rhetoric. China also announced it is implementing UN sanctions against North Korea by stopping imports of North Korean coal, iron ore, and seafood.
Montana senior senator tells Malmstrom Air Force Base leaders the success of the base is critical to our security. Senator Jon Tester toured the base before heading to a missile launch facility today. He said he was able to see the challenges airmen are facing while working and living in buildings constructed back in the 1960s. The U.S. Air Force is currently working on the next-gen intercontinental ballistic missiles, which are part of the strategy to protect the U.S. from the ground. Tester says Malmstrom has been and will continue to be a deterrent.
As you got bad actors around the world, the ICBMs have really prevented people from doing things I think they otherwise probably would have. So making sure that these guys are fully operational and fully functional, critically important moving forward. And you know, they've got great leadership, we've got great airmen here. The infrastructure needs to meet the challenges too.
Today's tour comes as Senator Tester says national leaders are currently talking about long-term plans for future appropriations.
Well, still ahead in Health Watch, a World War II vet travels 10,000 miles to return a flag to a fallen Japanese soldier's family.
Plus, an event at the Northwest Montana Fair brings the community together while raising money for cancer. That story just ahead here on KPAX.